ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः। पंचीकरणम is a Prakaran Grantha by Bhagavan Bhashyakara. On that there is Vartika by Sureshwaracharya ji, and then commentary Vartika Bharanam. So that part we are seeing right now. First mantra, first shloka we saw, Omkara Sarva Vedanam. Let us chant that shloka together. Omkara Sarva Vedanam Sarasthatva Prakashakah Te Vidanam Chukshunam Prakashyate. Omkara is Sarva Vedanam Saraha. So about Omkara, the Vyakhya is being done. For whom this Upadesha, this instruction is given, Samadhi Abhyasa. So it is said, those who do Shravan Manan Nididhyasanam, and those who are endowed with Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti, for such people, this instruction is given. And quotations were given from Taittiriya Upanishad and Mahanarayana Upanishad, as well as, according to Panini Maharshi ji, Yuj Dhatu is for Samadhi, Yuj Samadhau, iti smritehe. Up to that we saw. Yuj has other artha also, but here it is in Samadhi artha. So in the Tika, we were on line number 10. That 10 is there next to the Yuja Samadhau iti. So that is the line number. In case you miss, I will mention the line number, so you should know where we are. Further now. Sacha samadhi omkarena katham kartavya iti akankszayam tam prakaram vaktum Bhagavata Bhashyakarena Panchikaranam Nama Prakaranam Uddishtam. That samadhi, such a samadhi, Omkarena Katham Kartavya. How to do samadhi with Omkara? If this question comes, so this is the question. What is the purpose of Panchikarana Grantha? That is this question. Answer to this question. Using Omkara, Om, how to do samadhi? Or what is the use of Om in meditation? Katham kartavya iti akankszayam. When such akanksha question is there, tam prakaram. Prakaram means the method. That method is said here. Tam vaktum Bhagavata Bhashyakarena, by Bhagavan Bhashyakara. Panchikaranam Nama Prakaranam Uddishtam. This Panchikarana Prakarana Uddishtam means its uddeshya is done. Shastra has threefold pravritti. त्रिविधा शास्त्रस्य प्रवृत्तिः उद्देश्य लक्षणम परीक्षा च. So uddeshya means नाम matरेण वस्तु कथनम is uddeshya. So only name is given first, Panchikaranam. But here Panchikaranam, now it is very clear what is the objective of Panchikaranam. Panchikaranam is how to do samadhi with Omkara. This is Panchikaranam. Panchikaranam Nama Prakaranam Uddishtam. So it is a Prakarana Grantha and it has this role. Tat Prakaranam Vyachikyasur Bhagavan Vartikakarah Chikirshitasya Uktanukta Virukta Dvirukta Chintatmakasya Tad Vyakhyan Rupasya Vartikasya Nirvignena Parisamapti Prachaya Gamana Siddhyartham. So now this Prakarana is Panchikaranam. Tad Prakaranam Vyachikyasuhu Bhagavan. Bhagavan Bhashyakar is the Prakaranakarta. And Bhagavan Vartikakara is the one who is doing Vartika on this Grantha. Bhagavan Vartikakara. Vyachikyasuhu means Vyakhyanam Kartum Ichuhu. Bhagavan Vartikakara. Chikirshitasya Uktanukta Dvirukta Chintatmakasya. So what is Vartika? Yesterday we saw the definition. Ukta, Anukta, Dvirukta. So what is said, what is not said, and something is said, but it is not elaborated. So that is elaborated here. Chintatmakasya tad vyakhyana rupasya vartikasya nirvignena parisamapti prachaya gamana siddhyartham. So what is the role of Mangalacharanam that is given here? When a Vyakhyanam is done, first is Nirvignena Parisamapti. That thing should complete without any obstacle. Nirvignena Parisamapti. Second is Prachaya. Prachaya means it should spread. Means it should reach the audience, Adhikari. If the Adhikari does not get the Grantha, and the Grantha is there in the market, in the bookshop, etc., it is of no use. So, Prachaya. And then Gamanam. Gamanam means Vidya should spread. So, from Guru to Shishya, then their Shishya, etc. This is the objective of Mangalacharanam. Nirvignena Parisamapti, Prachaya, Gamana. So whenever a Grantha is composed, there has to be Mangalacharanam. Objective of Mangalacharanam is this. Adhikari cha vishayah sambandhascha prayojanam vinanubandham granthadau mangalam naiva shasyate. Anubandha Chatushtaya should be given, Adhikari, Vishaya, Prayojana, Sambandha, and Mangalacharanam should be done. Otherwise, the Grantha does not get the intended objective accomplished. Grantha has some objective which is there in the mind of Granthakara, the one who is composing. That Acharya, when he does Mangalacharanam and gives Anubandha Chatushtaya, then the right people will know whether I should read or not, etc. Mangalacharanam, what it will also do is, if there is any pratibandha in the form of one's own papa karma or samashti durita papa, Mangalacharanam will avoid it. It cannot completely remove it, but at least as far as the Grantha is concerned, it will try to remove it. In other Grantha, this question is raised that some people have done Mangalacharanam, still the book is never completed. So you say Nirvignena Parisamaptyartham Mangalacharanam. Why it happens like that? So in those cases, Durita is more powerful. Balavat Anishta Anubandhi is there. More powerful Anishta is present. Even if you do Mangalacharanam, it was not enough to produce Punya to negate that Pratibandha. Okay. So now, for this Nirvigna Parisamapti, Prachaya Gamana, etc., for its accomplishment, there is a shloka. Let us chant. Omkaraschath Shabdascha Dvavetau Brahmanah Pura
ब्रह्मणः पुरा
Ambitva Niryatau
Kantham
हित्वा विनिर्यातौ
Man Mangalika Bhubhau.
Tasma
माङ्गलिकाभौ.
This is a Prasiddha shloka. Omkarascha Atha Shabdascha. There are two Shabdas, Omkara and Atha. Both of them are Mangalika. Mangalika means they will do Mangalam. They themselves are Mangalacharanam. If you just say Om and you start, it is Mangalacharanam. If you say Atha, like Athato Brahma Jignasa, Atha has some meaning, but the Atha sound is Mangalacharanam. Omkarascha Atha Shabdascha Dvavetau. Dvau etau Brahmanah Pura Brahmanah Kantham Bhitva Viniryatau. What happened in the beginning, Brahmana means of Brahmaji. Here Brahmana means of Brahma, not Shuddha Brahma. Of that Brahma, Kantham Bhitva, from his throat, it is said these two came out, Om and Atha. Kantham Bhitva Viniryatau. In other words, these two are purest because they did not touch the tongue also of Brahmaji. Because in our tradition, anything where our tongue touches, then it becomes Ashuddha. But Omkara and Atha, they came from his throat only. So even his tongue did not touch. Tasman Mangalika Ubhau. Ubhau Mangalikau. Therefore, they both are indicators of Mangala only. Iti. And therefore, Mangalacharanam here is in the form of Om. So that's why the shloka also begins with Omkaraha and the Moolam also begins with Om. So Mangalacharanam is done. There is no separate Mangalacharanam. This is first Mangalacharanam. Tika. इति स्मृतेः ओंकारोच्चारणं तदर्थ तत्वानुस्मरणात्मकं च मंगलम आचरन् प्रकरणस्यार्थं संक्षेपेण श्रोतृ बुद्धि सौकर्यार्थं कथयति. So ओंकार उच्चारणम, this ओंकार उच्चारणम is for mangalam acharan, and tad artha tattva smaranatmakam cha, and also remembering the meaning of Om. Tad artha means onkar artha, tad artha tattva anusmaranatmakam. So you remember the tattva, you remember the truth, Brahma, through Om. तदर्थ तत्व अनुस्मरणात्मकं च मंगलम आचरन्. This atha shabda is used in other places also, like in Mimamsa Sutra, athato dharma jignasa. There also atha is there. In Yoga Sutra, atha yoganushasanam, atha shabda is there. And Om we already know. Om is how we start most of the mantras, all pujas with Om. In Bhagavad Gita, Om Tat Sat iti nirdesho, Bhagavan has given Om Tat Sat. All of them are indicators of truth. Om, Tat and Sat, three shabdas. So Mangalam Acharan, प्रकरणस्य अर्थम संक्षेपेण श्रोतृ बुद्धि सौकर्यार्थम कथयति. Entire प्रकरण ग्रंथ's अर्थ, पंचीकरणम, its अर्थ in संक्षेप, in brief. प्रकरणस्य अर्थम संक्षेपेण श्रोतृ बुद्धि सौकर्यार्थम, for the shrota's buddhi. In the buddhi of Shrota, Saukarya means easily, Sukhena. Saukaryartham kathayati. So a person can easily understand, grasp the teaching. So that's why in the beginning itself, in summary, they will give the teaching. So then when you listen to elaboration, you don't lose the track. That way, what was the main objective of the teaching? So in the Sankshepa, Shrotru Buddhi Saukaryartham Kathayati Onkara iti. So now this Onkara is the pratika for the shloka which is given on that page. That Onkaraha Sarva Vedanam Saraha, for that shloka. In Tika, Onkara is the pratik. So whatever is in the bold will be the pratika for the shloka. Onkara. Tena Onkarena Chitta Samadhanam Prakashyate iti sambandha. So Chitta Samadhanam is there in the second line. Tena means Onkarena Chitta Samadhanam Prakashyate. By this Onkara, Chitta Samadhanam. Now what is Chitta Samadhanam? He'll explain. Prakashyate means is revealed, is made known. Iti sambandha. Chittasya samadhanam. Chitta samadhanam, chittasya samadhanam. Shashti samasa. Brahmatma abhed akarataya avasthanam. What is chitta samadhanam? Brahmatma abhed akarataya avasthanam. I am not different from Brahma. In this way, to stay, to be, is called Brahmatmataya avasthanam. abhedena. In other words, aham brahmasmi vichara should continue. Akhanda brahmakar vritti rupena parinama. Parinama will be in the form of akhanda brahmakar vritti. Akhanda brahmakar vritti rupena parinama. This is chittasya samadhanam. So chitta becomes samahita. Samadhanam, samahita, samadhi, they all are samanartha shabda, synonyms in this context. So, what is chittasya samadhanam? Akhanda brahmakar vritti rupena parinama. That chitta should remain as akhanda brahmakara. Brahmakar vritti should be there as much as possible. You say, but samadhanam chittasya or samadhi is known in other way also, in other darshanas. Which darshana? I said yoga darshana, they talk of samadhi as chitta vritti nirodha. So he says, Tikakar, natu shastrantara prasiddha chitta vritti nirodha ityartha. Anyat shastram shastrantaram. Shastrantara means other darshana. Other shastra means other darshana. In the other darshana, what is yoga? Yoga is chitta vritti nirodha. So here we don't take that meaning. Natu shastrantar prasiddha chitta vritti nirodha. Chittasya samadhanam. So samadhanam here is not chitta vritti nirodha. Samadhanam here is akhanda brahmakara vritti. So it is very clear, Vedanta darshan and yoga darshan are very different. Their objective of meditation is different. There they want chitta vritti nirodha. In Vedanta, objective is brahmakara vritti. Now, little bit more I will tell. Those who have studied Mandukya Upanishad, they will connect it easily. For Uttama Adhikari, Mano Nirodha in Mandukya means Mano Mithyatva Nishchaya. That my mind is Mithya. This is Mano Nirodha. Drishtanta is given Rajju Sarpavat. Mind is like Sarpa, snake appearing on a rope. But for Madhyama and Manda Adhikari, if they want to practice this kind of meditation, dhyanam, for them the prescription is Vritti Nirodha. Because they are not ready to negate the world yet. Negate the world means negate ahankara. That I am mithya. I as this individual am mithya. This doesn't settle in their mind. Because they want that I am real. My problems are real. My accomplishments are real. My praise is real. So I want more praise. My criticism is real. So people should not criticize me. So they are busy only in this all the time. They can't understand that when they say Jagat is mithya, means this fellow is mithya, this ahankara is mithya. So for them, different sadhanas are given. For Uttam Adhikari, who is not interested in elaborating his problems or his success or failure to anybody, that person is ready to negate this individuality, aham, to that person it is said, you do Brahmakar Vritti. So that is how two darshanas are different. Their objective is different. Atma alone is Satya. Atma Satyanubodhena na sankalpayate yada. Amanastam tadayati grahya bhave tadagraham. Atma alone is Satya. Mana is Mithya. That is Amani Bhava. So this teaching is only for Uttam Adhikari. For everybody else, Vritti Nirodha and other sadhanas are given. See further in Tika. Somebody will say, you Tikakar, you all write meaning the way you want. Where is it said, Chittasya Samadhanam means Brahmakar Vritti? You only came out with this meaning. Now you are trying to justify it. It is said no. In the Moolam of this Grantha, Bhashyakar himself will say, Brahmaivaham asmi iti abhedena avasthanam samadhi iti mule vakshamanatvat. In the Moola Grantha, means by Bhashyakara, it will be said, Brahmaivaham asmi iti abhedena avasthanam is called samadhi. So samadhi is not samadhi as in Ashtanga Yoga, what is accomplished at the eighth anga, Ashtamanga. Samadhi here means Aham Brahmasmi Avasthanam. So if I am Brahma, then I am not Ahankara. Paramarthik Satta is reality. Vyavaharik Satta is Mithya. In this way, I should keep reminding myself. Those who are not capable of grasping this, for them, all solutions exist within Vyavaharik Satta. For those who cannot understand that I am actually Paramarthik Brahma, for them all solutions to their problems exist within Vyavaharik Satta only. And therefore their struggle will never end. Because Vyavaharik solution will be Anitya. It will have all problems, all limitations. So they have to go on trying. Then they'll get frustrated. Then they will say, is there any better solution? Then Vedanta will say, come here. Listen to what we have to say. So there are so many people, and I'm sure in this group also, they listen to Vedanta. But Vedanta has not become our darshan yet. We are listening. We are not interested in being that paramarthik vastu. We are still interested in solving everything within Vyavahara. It will work to some extent for some time. Thereafter, it will not. Then you will again come back to new problem, new methods of finding something or the other. Mule vakshamanatvad. And in Smriti also it is said, Samadhihi samvidutpattihi parajivaikkyatam prati. It is Smritesha. Samadhihi, what is Samadhi? Samvid utpattihi. Samvid means jnanam. Jnana utpatti. So when it is said jnana utpattihi, samvid utpattihi, this samvid is kutastha jnanam or anitya jnanam.
Anitya Jnana.
It will be anitya jnanam. Why it will be anitya? Because it has utpatti. Kutastha jnanam has no utpatti, na jayate, na mriyate va vipaschit. Chaitanya has no utpatti, no laya. So this is going to be Brahmakar vritti. Samvit here refers to that vritti akara jnanam. And what is the vishaya of that vritti? Vritti jnanam? Para jiva aikyatam. Para means Brahma. Jiva Brahma Aikya is the Vishaya of that Jnanam. So whenever we hear, Jiva Brahma Aikya, what is the Vishaya of Vedanta? Jiva Brahma Aikya. So Jiva means myself. I am Brahma. Jiva Brahma Aikya means Aham Brahmasmi. We are not talking about some Devadatta Jiva. That Jiva is me who is doing sadhana. So para jiva aikyatam prati samvid utpatti means I am Brahma. This kind of jnanam is called samadhi. In Smriti Grantha, this is also said. Tat chittasya akhandakar vritti rupa jnanam yena prakarena omkarena jayate saprakarah prakashyate ityarthah. Tachittasya akhandakara vritti rupa jnanam. So that chitta means this mind. In that mind, akhandakar vritti rupa jnanam yena prakarena jayate. Prakar means method. By whichever method in buddhi, in chitta, akhandakar vritti rupa jnana utpatti should take place. And how it will happen? Omkarena. So in this grantha, no other means are discussed, only this is the means. Omkarena jayate. Saha prakaraha prakashyate. Prakashyate asmin granthe. In this text, how Omkara will produce Brahmakara vritti. That is elaborated. So very simple. No other elaboration, only this part. Saprakaraha prakashyate ityartha. Now somebody will ask, how do you say Omkara will produce Brahmakara vritti? What is the connection? So he says, Omkarasya jnana janana samarthyam aha. Omkara has jnana janana samarthyam, that is said here now. Tattva prakashakaha. So next word that is taken from the shloka is Tattva prakashakaha. It is Tattva prakashakaha. How? See in Tika. Tattvamasyadi vakyavat vidhi vidhaya vidhi mukhena neti neti iti vakyavat nisheda vidhaya cha tattva prakashakatvam tasya shruti smriti prasiddham ityartha. Tattvamasyadi vakyavat. Tattvamasi adi vakya, they are doing Brahma Prakashanam, Tattva Prakashanam, Vidhi Mukhena. Or other method is Nisheda Mukhena, Neti Neti, Nehananasti Kinchana. These Vakyas, Nisheda Vidaya, Nisheda Mukhena, they are doing Tattva Prakashanam. So truth is revealed in two ways. Vidhi Mukhena by assertion, Nisheda Mukhena by negation. Positively, negatively. Positively means by saying you are that Brahma. Nisheda is you are not Deha, you are not Indriya, you are not Prana, Karta, Bhokta, Ahanka. All of that is negated. Then what remains? Whatever remains is you. Because you are negating everything, you cannot negate yourself. So what remains at the end? Tan nishedhavadhi sakshi. All nishedhas avadhi. Avadhi means sima. Final limit is you, is sakshi. And it is bodha rupa, jnana swarupa, swayam prakasha. Because it is swayam prakasha, no other method is needed. But if vidhi is given, it is to take my attention there. See, something swaprakasha is there. For example, they give this classic drishtanta. In the night, so many luminaries are there. So somebody will ask, Kas Chandraha? Which one is moon here? So the teacher will say, Prakrishta Prakasha Chandraha. Prakrishta Prakasha. That bright light is moon. Prakrishta Prakasha Chandraha. So in this, something is already there. You are just doing lakshana of it. To reveal. This is vidhi mukhena. Nisheda mukhena, all these small ones, they are not Chandra. Then whatever remains is Chandrama in this way. So vidhi mukhena, nisheda mukhena cha tattva prakashakatvam tasya shruti smriti prasiddham ityartha. Tattva prakashakatvam tasya kasya tasya kasya no.
Omkarasya.
Omkarasya. Not Omkarasya. Tasya means here tasya refers to vidhi vakyasya nisheda vakyasya cha. In Shruti and Smriti, vidhi vakya as well as Smriti nisheda vakya, they are tattva prakashaka. This is very well known. Omkar is tattva prakashaka is now going to be discussed. Because here what is said in this sentence, tattvamasyaadi vakyavat vidhi vidhaya vidhi mukhena and neti vakyavat nished vidhaya cha tattva prakashakatvam. If you say omkarasya, that will work equally. Omkara is tattva prakashak. Let us do this only. Omkarasya tatsya. Tasya means omkarasya. Shruti smriti prasiddham. Omkara is very well known. Just like Tattvamasi Vakya can do Vidhi Mukhena Prakashanam, Neti Vakya can do Nisheda Mukhena Prakashanam, Omkara also is Tattva Prakashaka. Now a question is raised. Nanu Tattvamasyadi Vakyebhyaha Omkarasya ko va visheshaha yena Omkarena eva chitta samadhanam prakashyate. If Tattvamasyadi Vakya can do Tattva Prakashanam, if Neti Vakya can do Tattva Prakashanam, then why do I need Omkara? Omkarasya ko va visheshaha. Tattvamasyadi Vakyebhyaha. Vakyebhyaha, which vibhakti is this? Panchami. Compared to Tattvamasi Vakya, Omkara, what is Vishesha in Omkara? Omkarasya ko va vishesha. Yena, because of which you are saying that Omkarena eva chitta samadhanam prakashyate. Chitta samadhanam means Brahmatmaikya jnanam. Chitta samadhanam Brahmaivaham asmi iti abhedena avasthanam. और ब्रह्मात्म अभेदाकारतया अवस्थानम इस चित्त समाधानम. So the answer is given. You understood the question? Question is, if Tattvamasi Vakya can do the job, if Neti Neti Vakya can do the job, why do I need Om? Vakyas are already there, Upanishad mantras are already there. So why do you say Omkarena Eva? Why only Omkara will do Chitta Samadhanam? Tatra aha, now answer is given. That it is Sarva Vedanam Saraha iti. So that Sarva Vedanam Sara is there in the shloka. This truth is Sarva Vedanam Saraha. Omkara is Sarva Vedanam Saraha. How it is explained? Sa Mrit Iva Ghata Sharavadinam Sarva Vedanusyutataya Karanatvat Tesham Saraha. Just as Ghata Sharava, pot, other clay articles, kamandalu, etc., they are clay alone. Mrit Iva, just like that, Sarva Veda Anusyutataya. Omkara is Sarva Veda Anusyuta. It is the main thread in all the Vedas. Anusyutataya. Karanatvat. It is the Karanam. And therefore it is Saraha. Tesham Sarva Vedanam Saraha. And for this, Shruti quotation is given. Chandogya 2:23:2. 2:23:3. 2 means second chapter, Dvitiya Adhyaya, 23rd Prakarana, third mantra, 2:23:3. Tad yatha shankuna sarvani parnani santrinnani evam omkarena sarvavak santrinna iti shrutehe ityartha. In a leaf, in particular, if you take people leaf, you know how big it is, like this. In that you will see there is a main thread in the leaf. And then there will be so many small lines, and all the parts of that leaf are connected to that main thread. That main thread is called Shanku. Shankuna, Sarvani Parnani means Parna Avayavani. All the parts of that leaf, they are Santrinani, they are all tied, connected. Like that, Omkarena Sarva Vak. Vak means Vedic Vani. All the Vedic Vachana, they all are connected by Om. All Veda mantras, their main thread is Om. Santrinna iti Santrinnani. Sarva Vak Santrinna iti Shrutehe ityartha. So Upanishad also says this. Now there is going to be elaboration on this. What is explained, he is going to elaborate in the next paragraph, which we will see in the next session tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Veda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.